What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is July 30th, and yesterday the Giants went against the Cubs for the second game of this three-game series and ended up losing with a really great performance by Alex Cobb, so it does really suck. Alex Cobb had pitched 7 innings and had 11 strikeouts and only 1 earned run. So that is very good to see from Alex Cobb, but he still got the loss, and this is what Alex Cobb has always had happen on the Giants this year, at least, which is really unfortunate, where he will pitch sometimes really well, but the Giants offense can't do anything to help him at least not get a loss and maybe get like a no decision. But yeah, it really does suck. But yeah, obviously if you have 11 strikeouts, you pitch very well, especially if it's not even a complete game. It's like 7 innings and you have 11 strikeouts. I mean, that accounts for more than half of the outs that you had gone ahead and made. So just what a job by Alex Cobb. But unfortunately, the Giants ended up losing because that offense didn't decide to start scoring runs until they could not come back very easily anymore. So it was a 0-0 game until the 5th inning, when Patrick Wisdom had gone ahead and shot a solo home run, making a 1-0 game with the Cubs on top. And there was no more scoring. It was 1-0 game until the 9th inning. And, in the 7th inning, the bases got loaded with the Giants and nobody out after Alex Cobb had walked the player. And so after he walked them, then Gabe Kapler came out and brought in Dominic Leone because he didn't want to risk anything else. So Alex Cobb was out after the 4-pitch walk. And then Dominic Leone came in. He got into a 0-2 count and then had 4 straight balls, making it runners at first and second. And then he gave up another 4-pitch walk that made it runners at first, second, and third with nobody out. And then he struck out a player and then ended up making them ground into double play, ending the inning. And the Giants still in this 1-0. And the Giants had multiple opportunities this game. They loaded the bases quite a bit of times with 2 outs and just could not get that hit that they wanted until the 9th inning. But it kind of, all hope was kind of lost by then, because the Cubs with Camilo Doval had given up, he got a ground out for the first out, and then he just kept on giving up hits that quickly made it a 3-0 game. He got pulled out. Sam Long came in, and then a fielding error by Mike Yastrzemski that made it, with 1 out, a 4-0 game. So obviously it went from 1-0, the Giants being able to come back in the 9th inning, to really kind of hope being lost, which really was unfortunate, because Alex Cobb, I would have liked to have him at least have a no decision and not a loss because of how good he did. So that really sucked. The Giants came up, and in the bottom half of the inning, Wilmer Flores had gone ahead and hit a 1-out 2-run homer. So, I mean, he went ahead, there was a leadoff double, and then there is like a ground out or fly out, something like that. And then there's that home run that made it a 4-2 game. But it would have been nice if the Giants could do that before, like Wilmer Flores, if he had done that before, or the Giants had been able to hold up the Cubs and it was still 1-0. That would have been a walk-off homer. So that really does suck for the Giants, obviously. But it's just how the Giants season has been. They better win today, which is the Will Clark number retirement ceremony and stuff, which, if you don't know who Will Clark is, he was a very, very, really big name for the Giants. And so that was like a really long time ago he played, but he's finally getting his number retired, which is what he deserves. So, with that being said, I'm going to give out my player of the games. My overall player of the game is going to go to Patrick Wisdom because of that solo shot he had. He had a walk, a home run, a double, and had scored 2 runs. So he accounted for half the Cubs' runs that had came in. So that is really good not really good for us, but that's good for Patrick Wisdom. And then the Giants had gone ahead and had a terrible game, so it's kind of hard for me to think of someone to think of, and I kind of want to give it to Alex Cobb, but I'm going to give it to Wilmer Flores because at least it was not a shutout, and the Giants were able to get a little bit of momentum going and showing that the Giants can still go ahead and hit some home runs sometimes, even if it doesn't really count in the game that much. So with that being said, I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. There was this video posted right before this that I had meant to go ahead and post yesterday. I'm really off on going ahead and posting, but this one should be posted also at the same time today. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. Go Giants, and I will see you guys tomorrow.